Greetings petrolheads and welcome to a new chapter of It's a Mod World. As you can see, I've chosen the Barber Motorsports Park because I've heard a lot of things of this track and I wanted to take a look at a mod by Uncle M that we have in our database. I didn't want to complicate things by choosing a Skippy that I suppose we have as a mod. I remember seeing something like that in our database, but I've chosen, so to speak, the next best thing, which is the tattoos that I have already been driving. Let's not stay here and just watch this wonderful car. Let's see how wonderful the mod for Barber is. The Barber Motorsports Park is quite a new track. It opened in 2003, but it's already a staple in many racing series in the United States. You'll find IndyCar races here, you'll find motorbike races here. It's the home of some driving schools, which is quite understandable. As you will see when you see more of the track, and I'll show you more of the track, it looks as if it was made to show to a beginner or to somebody who's learning all the different situations that he's gonna encounter in his hopefully long racing career. While I had read somewhere that it was specifically built so that new drivers could learn, I have read in other places that it was built to show off motorbikes. I'll go with the majority that say it was made to show off motorbikes and not with the minority, the couple of places I found that said it was built for learning. Oh, and before I forget, this track is in Alabama, a state that I like because of the name, so many A's. Ain't that nice? Alabama. This here comes after I've recorded everything else and before I cut it together. Have fun watching me getting to know this track, which is not an easy feat.
I don't feel anything on the force feedback, but I've had some issues with the wheel today, and I'm not sure that I've fixed those issues, so I'm not sure if the force feedback is good or bad in this track. Again, whoa. Then again, I'm never gonna learn this, huh? Ha ha ha. Yay, at last! So that's the way that you take it. And it's got very classical situations all together. So it's got a long open curve, an apex at the top of the hill, an apex at the bottom of a hill, and it's a combined curve, so you have to decide where to take the apex. Now comes my best enemy, a corkscrew, a chicane that goes downhill. Until I learned that it was there and how to take it, it took me a while. Another chicane, which ends in a straight. and a chicane with a little bit of downhill that ends in a curve. One curve, followed by another curve, with the curve getting closer at the end. An open curve with the start and end straight. Oh, now I'm feeling the force feedback. Ooh, cool. Ay, ay, ay. Whoa, look at that, yo! Whoa, accidents, accidents, accident. And another one. And again. I don't get it. And yes, whoa! The AI is not sure how to deal with this track. Some of them deal with it and others go crazy. Whoa! I'm all the time watching what the AI does and forgetting all that I learned in practice. Ouch! Come on, guys. Oof. No. So it's not a CPU problem. Look at this. How many are left? 15. Out of 20. Okay, 14. Yep. I'll have to try with another car. Why yellow? Am I gonna get the surprise here? Yes. 1, 2, 3, out. Only 4 left? What the? Only 3 left out of 20. Okay, I'm making podium. Look, I made second! Yeah! I gotta find out if this Carnage has to do with the tattoos, so I'll change into another car. So I'm in an hour at 500. This car behaves completely different than the tattoos, of course. But I don't see the AI flying out like they did with the tattoos. Let's see what happens here. The first accidents. So somehow the AI line is not 100% correct here, because the tattoos have enormous. The AI on the tattoos have enormous problems. Hey, this car is fun on this track.
I have mixed emotions regarding the Barber Motorsports Park. Don't get me wrong, the track is fantastic. I look forward to having many races on this track because it's exceedingly difficult and still lots of fun, or maybe it's fun because it's difficult. I don't know. And the mod is very well done. I like the feeling of the mod. As soon as I got force feedback, I could feel how I was driving. I could feel the circuit. With regards of racing here or practice here, it's excellent. But something is wrong with the AI line. It's clearly noticeable driving the tattoos and having a race on the tattoos. It's much less noticeable when using the 500. It's clear that the programmed AI line in this mod is wonky. To confound my feelings about this mod comes the fact that I had a heavy CPU load when racing the tattoos. This was not the case when I raced the Abarth 500, which I found enormously strange. That said, I like the track, I like the mod. If you want a fun mod, a fun circuit to race against friends that are not beginners, because this is not a track for beginners, choose the Barber Motorsports Park. And I gotta say, racing the Abarth 500 here was an absolute blast. Surely more fun than is allowed. Long story short, you want to race for yourself, maybe choose another mod. You want to race with friends that know how to race, choose this mod. Get yourselves into a 500. You want to collect experience racing on a difficult track, this is also a track for you. All in all, as I said, mixed feelings, because racing alone against the AI results in carnage. Carnage at the Barber Motorsports Park. That would be all for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please be so kind and applaud by leaving a like. If you want to see more of us, and we're publishing at least 2 videos per week, subscribe and don't forget to click on the bell. And until next time, safe fuel, collect, pick up, and we'll see each other at the podium.
Press hello! Thank you.
Visit romrom.net to connect to fellow sim racers and sim racing